Bluespecs beer reviews, and I'm here with. I have three beers I'm gonna do tonight, possibly more tonight, but I'm not sure. Gonna be doing at least three beers tonight, and all three of them are from Uinta. It's a beer company out of Utah. Um, I've had this one. This is the Detour Double IPA, which I'm going to be reviewing for you today. I did a review once and I deleted it, so I'm gonna be doing another one. Um, Winta is out of Salt Lake City, Utah. And as far as beer from Utah, the Wasatch or the Utah Brewers Cooperative, they make really good beer. And I got the Winta beers in my area recently, so very much looking forward to this. I'm doing this live stream with my new iPad over Christmas. I got pretty much got spoiled this year. Dad gave me a brand new iPad. Um, got a 40-inch TV, got an Echo Dot, got a Fire TV stick. Um, I got the Heroin Diaries by Nikki Sixx of Motley Crue signed. I got spoiled this year. But either way, let's go ahead and do this review. The Detour IPA gets 3.81 out of 5 on Beer Advocate, and it is 9.5% alcohol by volume. We have a 12-ounce can. It says it has like a little bit of a guide here. It says the hops are very big on hops, big on malts, but not so much on malts. The body is towards full, and the color is kind of in the middle between light and dark. So, and also another present I got for Christmas was brand new tulip crystal glasses. Got four of them. Something I asked for because I had the beer glasses I've been using since I gave away bunch of beer glasses like in 2015. Because I wasn't drinking for a while in 2015 because I had a little issue I had. So I gave away all my nice beer glasses, including a few tulips. But recently, my grandma for Christmas gave me a set of four of these. So I'm going to be using these, and I love tulip glasses, especially for larger beers like this. Let's go ahead and crack this thing here. And let's go ahead and. I love tulip glasses, by the way. So I'm very happy with this. And I just love how beer looks in tulip glasses as well. It's just they look amazing in these glasses. I think that something about these tulip glasses just makes beer look amazing, amazingly cool and awesome. So with that pour, we got 2 fingers of cream-colored head. The body is it's definitely not opaque. It's translucent, but it's more towards the cord. It's towards opaque. I can see through a little bit of it. Like I can see light coming through it. It's a very dark. It's not very dark, but it has a orangish yellowish sort of copper brownish color to it. I can see a ton of particulate matter in chunks. Let me tell you, chunks in this beer. So let's go ahead and get an aroma. And there's also the reason I like tulip glasses because they help with the aroma and the aroma with the beer. I guess is why I also like these kind of glasses. So if you also want to tell me some cool things you got for Christmas, I'd love to hear about that too. Just so you know, I don't always get spoiled like that on Christmas. Christmas, I get a few things that I like and a few cool things. I don't always get completely fucking spoiled the way I was this year. Like, that's not a regular thing. It's just this year was kind of sort of the year for me, I guess. It's kind of like my family. One kid amongst me and my sisters gets spoiled, and the others don't. But it kind of rotates, I guess. And even like all three, me and my sisters are all adults. I'm almost 28. My sister, who's a couple years below me, is now 26. Even though I'm 27, we still are pretty much two years apart. We're only a year apart for a few months. So she's 26. and my younger sister Mariah is 20. 20. Yes, she's 20. So even still, now that we're adults, we still get a lot of gifts. It's not that way with every family. It smells really nice, really nice. Thank you to my grandmother, and because, in my opinion, to have good beer glasses is very important, especially if you're doing reviews, so that people can see the beer that you're reviewing, and they can see it in a very nice way. And it's also good for you, the reviewer or the drinker. If you're just drinking beer and not reviewing it, it's also very good to have proper glassware. So only one kind of glass that I would really want to have, and that's a nice IPA glass, a real IPA glass. It smells like bready malts, the strong kind of malts that you get with double IPAs. A fruity and floral kind of hops also. Let's go ahead and take a sip here. Cheers. Whew. That is kind of This is kind of what you want to see when you get a double IPA. This is kind of the thing that you want to have. You get a very strong beer where the malts are strong, where you get a nice dark breadiness, not like stout dark breadiness where you get like a dark bread, but like a darker, stronger malt breadiness, and you get some hop resiny, not resin I guess, but resiny I guess is kind of the word, but like a hop resin. But there's also other stuff going on with those hops. And usually when we have an elevated ABV like this, we have 9.5, where you don't pick up any of that alcohol. You're just getting the beer experience without the alcohol. Sometimes with some beers, the alcohol is kind of wanted when you're having like a bourbon barrel or any kind of barrel aged beer. You want some of that, but not with IPAs usually. So you get a nice hop resiny type of flavor. You get some fruit, a bit of a floral type of thing, and I'm getting like a tropical fruit, like a little bit of like a tropical fruit. And these things I'm getting with the hops are sort of minimal. The hop resiny thing is sort of bigger and more encompassing the whole experience, but you're also getting a bit of a fruitiness, a bit of pine, a bit of floral. It's a very nice hop profile, very nice. And I believe I said something similar with my previous review. Whew. This is a fantastic beer. Like this is just like I said after I first sipped this. This is what you want to have when you purchase a double IPA. This is what you want to get, or something like this. Not necessarily down to the T where everything is the same. I mean, every double IPA you're gonna get is gonna be different, but this is the basic thing that you want to get. Obviously, they're all going to be different, but this is the basic sort of, I guess, template of what you want to have. The basic bare bones, and they're all going to be different. Like I said, they're all going to have their different qualities like this does. But this is a very nice beer. Very nice. The feel is somewhat wet, medium. Yeah, what is that? That's what I said. The body is more towards full, but it's like I would say it's kind of the medium range. This does have a level of drinkability, even though it is at 9.5%. It does have a nice level of drinkability. awesome. I love that these bigger beers have a nice level of drinkability. It's very very good to have. I don't know. Um, and like as I'm drinking it down, the aroma sort of comes out a little more. Love that. This to me is a solid A because I'm loving the hopping of the hops. I'm loving the whole experience. I think if you get Uinta beers in your area, I think that they're a very good choice. And I have two more IPAs that I'm going to do for you. I'm sure that Uinta does other things, but these three beers that I'm gonna do tonight, the Detour, the Hop Nosh, and the Tangerine Hop Nosh, are the three that I have in my area right now, or at least that I have in my store. I'm sure that there's more in other stores that I just haven't seen, but these are the main three that I'm getting right now. So let me know if you've had the Detour IPA from Uinta. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you very much for watching.